Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the secret key to manifestation, but it's going to be in a way that you probably haven't seen before. If you're new, hi, my name is Danielle. I'm a holistic wellness counselor and I'm also an ITA energy medicine practitioner, and I make videos that help women heal their mental health and align with their highest self. And I do this by blending both Western and Eastern modalities of healing. So with that said, I am no newbie when it comes to manifestation. I have been in that world and experimenting with the energy and the quantum and the world of creating what you desire through energy rather than effort for almost a decade now. And through my studies in both Western and Eastern medicine, I've learned a whole bunch of things. And I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've cracked the manifestation code. Using this framework and by changing my perspective in this way, I've experienced so many drastic shifts in my own life in honestly every single area of my life. My relationships, my career, my self-love and sense of empowerment, my environment, all of it. And I also use this framework to support my clients in clearing blocks and helping them truly deeply align with a life that feels the best for them, that is for their highest good, lights them up inside, helping them to achieve the things that they desire. Again, like I said, through energy and alignment rather than effort and hard work. Honestly, being in this field for so long and doing so much research about it, I find myself getting extremely aggravated and annoyed from all of the content circulating the internet around manifestation. A lot of it sounds very fluffy and it almost breeds this idea of like toxic positivity, or if you don't have what you want, it's kind of like your fault, so to speak. And that type of judgment and language like that just does not align with me. So here's something that I've learned that I want to pass along to you. For manifestation, it's less about what you need to do and more about what you need to let go of in order to naturally align with your highest good and the highest good of all. A lot of the manifestation content that I see is more about an individual approach based off of effort. If you just gratitude enough, visualize enough, script enough, then you'll get there. But my approach is more of a holistic one, where it's less about do X and you'll get Y, and it's focusing more on the healing and the natural alignment of your systems so that everything that is in your good, so what you desire or something better that you may not even expect, those things just naturally vibrate at your frequency now, so they naturally come into your life. So in today's video, I'm going to break manifestation down into a two-part system, and then I'm going to share 3 secret keys to successfully manifesting so that you can genuinely create a life that you desire while also healing and making space for your emotions and not judging yourself into the life that you desire, but really healing and loving yourself into the life that you desire. So the first step of manifestation is to release blocks and stuck energy. Simply put, to manifest your dream life, you need to release all of the blocks, past experiences, limiting beliefs and conditioning patterns that are currently in this present moment preventing you from aligning with the life that you desire. And this doesn't need to be something dramatic like trauma. It could simply be old patterns that just no longer serve you, no longer align with the version of yourself that you want to become. When you are holding on to this stuck energy and limiting belief systems, you are essentially setting up this energetic wall around you that is preventing you from seeing, feeling, sensing, knowing, and calling in the things that you desire. So the first step is to actually heal and let go of those things so that it's a natural evolutionary process of you achieving the things that you want. Part 2 is to actually embody your highest self. This is seriously one of the most powerful shifts you can make in this lifetime that'll help you not just with manifestation, but with every single area of your life. But first, you really need to get to know your highest self. You need to ask her questions, get to know her desires, her needs, what she wants to do in this world, how she shows up in the world, what makes her feel the happiest, what makes her feel the most aligned, how does she move through the world. Once you get clear on who she really is, then you come into alignment with her by embodying her. When I say embody, I mean you are literally waking up every single day with the mindset that you already are her. You are becoming her in your mind, and then that will transmute into you actually vibrating at the frequency of your highest self, and then that will help you attract the things that your highest self just naturally already has. Essentially, aligning with your highest self is becoming an energetic match to what you desire. That or something better. But the thing here is it's not just thinking positive thoughts, saying affirmations, doing gratitude. Honestly, you probably don't even need to do any of those things if they don't resonate with you. It's more about being in alignment with your truth, being in alignment with your highest expression of self. When you truly embody her, you create this energetic portal where everything that is in resonance with your highest good naturally begins to unfold. However, just because something is simply put does not always mean that it's easy. In the process of raising your vibration to truly embody your highest self, you're gonna experience some discomfort because all change is a little bit scary to the subconscious mind at first. And so in the process of releasing the old patterns and releasing the version of yourself that no longer is in alignment, and by embodying your true highest self, you'll experience some growing pains. That is why it's really important not to have this like toxic positivity mindset, because actually if you're feeling the discomfort, temporary discomfort of this shift, then that's actually a good sign. This is where this like shadow work and deep reflection work comes in to support you in your manifestation journey. In the process of embodying who you want to be and letting go of the versions of yourself that no longer serve you, sit down with a journal, go by the water or go out in nature and seriously write down and reflect, be honest with yourself about the patterns that are in the past that you do not want to bring into the future, and then the patterns in your life that you need to implement, the habits, the routines, the shifts and changes that you need to put into place right now in this present season of life to truly embody her, your highest self. And then release any judgment that comes up, okay? If you stumble, if you make a mistake, if you kind of fall back into old patterns, there's nothing wrong with you. This experience can sometimes be rocky, and sometimes when old patterns come up, it's not you moving backwards, it's actually you healing these patterns to a deeper level. And so surrender any judgment and just continue to gently observe, oh, interesting, I fell into a past pattern. What would my true highest self do? What would the best version of myself do? The one that is anchored in her energy and is healed, what would that version of myself do? And then start to do that instead. But don't judge yourself into healing. Have compassion for yourself and understand that this experience can bring up some growing pains and you are doing such a good job. And so that is where I kind of want to talk about the difference between gratitude and toxic positivity. There is a fine line between gratitude and toxic positivity. Because the work that you're doing, I want you to actually feel your emotions in order to heal them. I don't want you to feel a negative emotion, get stressed out, and then kind of glaze over it with a gratitude like, oh, I'm so grateful for my dog. You can genuinely express gratitude when that emotion naturally arises. Lean into it, fuel it, support it. And then when negative thoughts or lower emotions do pop up, that is when you pause, surrender, and deeply feel it in order to release it. And once you do that, you can actually transmute this negative energy into something positive. So now I want to talk about the 3 secret keys to manifesting that I have discovered throughout my personal experience, all of my trainings and research, and also helping so many people in their own self-development journey. The first key is to heal your heart. Energetically speaking, we do not manifest from our brains, from our cognitive brains. We manifest from our heart centers and our heart brains, right? When you fully embody the emotion of having something, when you fully embody the version of yourself that has it, that is when you create and you co-create with the universe. It's not when you think your way or work your way into it. It's when you drop into your heart space and you fully embody the emotion of already having it, and you truly embody the version of yourself that has it. And so if you have blocks and walls and guards around your heart, it's going to be really hard to truly embody the emotion of having something because it just doesn't feel safe. Like let's say you're trying to manifest a romantic partner, but you still have walls up, right? It's going to be this cognitive dissonance. It doesn't matter how much you script about having the perfect man or gratitude about it. If there's these blocks and stored energy stuck around your heart center, it's gonna make it really, really challenging. Not impossible, but just not like effortless and flowy. And so the first key is to really do the healing work around your heart. I would highly recommend working with a counselor, a mentor, a coach, an energy worker, some type of practitioner in this space if you feel like you can't really clear the guard and the blocks around your heart on your own. I see an ITA energy medicine practitioner every single month. I also see a counselor. I do the work for my own self-development so that I can show up in the world and fulfill my mission and help the souls that come to me for holistic counseling and energy work. And so I would 100% recommend you reaching out to get some support. If you are interested in working one-on-one with me in my holistic counseling space, you can check the link in the description for kind of how to contact me or schedule a free consultation call so you can see if this is something that does align with you. But that's kind of that first secret. It's healing your heart and really being honest with yourself about what's blocking your heart, the guards around your heart, and even going so far as to get support in healing that. Secret number 2 is to rewire your limiting belief systems. Your subconscious mind will self-sabotage in 1,000 different ways. And so it's really important to get clear on what those limiting thought patterns are and then do the energy work and the cognitive work to rewire them. Something I love is visualization, guided meditations, and EFT tapping, specifically for releasing limiting belief systems. I feel like those tools are a really great thing to do. But first, you have to get clear on what the limiting beliefs are. And so this is where that reflection and that honesty really comes in. Ask yourself, what stories are you holding on to that aren't in alignment with your dreams? Ask yourself, what bad thing happens if I actually do achieve what I desire? What is making me think that I don't deserve this thing or that I'm not worthy for this experience? Get really clear on the negative thought patterns that are circulating throughout your head so that you can find the right tool and modality to help you clear them. EFT tapping is wonderful. I'll leave a description of what EFT tapping is down below, and also guided meditations. I've created a bundle of guided meditations that go through so many different categories of the human experience that really helps you change your energy and rewire limiting beliefs around those. And I'll also link that below if you're interested in checking them out. I do my own guided meditations literally every single day, and I feel just so much lighter and so much more embodied after doing them. They are rooted in energy work. They are rooted in both Western and Eastern medicine. And so they are just jam-packed with a bunch of tools and modalities for you to truly get into alignment with what you desire. And the third secret key is to do identity work. Identity work and embodiment go hand in hand. This is where you actually step into alignment with the version of yourself that already has what you desire in this present moment. You align your energy, you align your thoughts, you align your actions, you align how you dress, the foods that you eat, the time you wake up. Every single thing in your life, you align that with the version of yourself that already has what you desire. So for this part, you need to get really, really, really clear on who that person is so that you can embody literally every single thing they do in their life. For example, I'm very new to YouTube. I have been in this space for years, but I'm new to this platform and working it all, right? But if I showed up in front of the camera like a newbie, like someone who has never started a YouTube channel before, I would not be able to hold myself well on camera. So right now I'm practicing what I preach, and I am sitting in front of this camera acting like, I've done this for years. I'm so comfortable in front of a camera. Or I have like 1 million subscribers, so does it matter what I say because people are going to be interested? I am showing up right now in this moment with that energy so that I can actually express what I really want to share into the world and share with you specifically. And so sometimes it's like I don't like to say fake it till you make it, but it's more about showing up and truly embodying the version of yourself that is in the future. But since time doesn't really exist like that, you can tap into that future energy in this present moment to help you get there faster. So there you have it. Manifestation is less about what you have to do and more about what you have to let go of and who you need to embody in order to get there. And the last thing I want to leave you off with is you are so capable. This manifestation realm, this aligning with what you desire, it can seem a little intangible and like, okay, maybe other people can do that, but I can't. And I am here to tell you, if you are a human being on this planet, then you are capable of healing. You are capable of aligning, and you are capable of manifesting the life of your dreams. Sometimes it feels rocky, sometimes it can feel sticky when those limiting beliefs come up, those wounds get looked at, and you have to, move through the growing pains and the discomfort of growth. But I promise you that you are so, so, so capable. If this resonated with you and if you like this video, then subscribe and stick around, like, share it with a friend, comment a takeaway that you got from this video. This truly is my mission, showing up in this space and helping people to holistically heal their mental health and align with their highest selves. This lights me up, and I'm so, so grateful that you are here and you spent some time with me to learn about manifestation. Again, I will leave in the description some links to work with me, links to the meditations, links to what EFT tapping even is, and a few other resources that I find would be helpful. And with that said, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!